Even with cutters, everyone always said to me, how to bowl cutters. I didn't bowl cutters at all. I don't think many blokes do. It's just, and where I sort of learnt all that, I remember I spoke to Dennis Lee one day and I said, this leg cutter you used to bowl. I said, look, I try and bowl it and run my fingers over the top of the ball so it goes that way and it comes out slow. And he said, mate, I didn't bowl it till I was 35. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, well, all he used to do is he did the same thing. He'd hold the ball down the seam and he'd let it go and he had his wrist behind the ball and the seam point where it slips. And he said, if it went, it went. If it didn't, it didn't. And that's all I did. But he said generally that one that he used to bowl was just a change up or a slow ball. And he said, yeah, it did go and cut or move, but and if you watch most of the guys now, because the cameras are so good, there's not many blokes. Most of the blokes who are doing that or that with the ball, it's a slow ball, really. There's not many guys who actually bowl genuine cutters as such. So I try and encourage, as I said, just kids to hit the same. And if you're hitting the same, and Rodney Hogger, he's a classic quote. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but the same thing. Someone said to him, how do you bowl a leg cutter? And he said, what? And he said, and the kid said, how do you bowl a leg cutter? And he said, mate, all I do is I hold the ball down the seam, I run in as fast as I can, and if it hits the seam, it does something whoopie whoop. And that's what he did. He just used to hold the ball down the seam. And and Glenn McGrath, he spoke at a dinner I was at the other week, and it was a school dinner, and one of the kids asked him a question. They said, why do you think you took 500 Test wickets? And he said, look, I know I'm really going to disappoint you here, but he said, there's no secret to it. He said, all I try to do is hit the top of off stump. He said, I can bowl 6 balls, they're going to hit the top of off stump, I'm going to get blokes out. And he said, again, even though I took 500 Test wickets, he said, out of that 500 Test wickets, he said, I've probably got 150 to 200 of good balls. He said, the other 300 will me just bowling to the guy, him making a mistake after me pressuring him out, because I bowled 6 balls at the top of off stump. So, and I say to the kids this age, and even when I was on the state side, if you can bowl 6 good balls every single over, you're going to get guys out. It's not about bowling a perfect outswinger, bowling a perfect Yorker and all this sort of stuff. It's about bowling balls that the batsman's going to possibly either make a mistake or he's going to nick or he's going to do something. So, when you get these guys saying, I want to do this, and this, you say, look, you don't need to. Just bowl 6 good balls, especially this age. If they bowl 6 straight balls, they're going to get 8 wickets every week. Because most of the kids can't hit the ball, or they try and slog one after a couple of overs and that sort of stuff. So all you've got to try and do, and say, look, if you talk to Brett Lee tomorrow and say to him, what do you do? What's the secret? He'll just say, bowl straight. And that's all it is. Just bowl straight, bowl fast, and you'll get guys out.